everyone, welcome back to Conan Exploits. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you like the videos, thumbs up will be really good, and subscribe, share the video, share the channel, and yeah, let's grow together. So today's video is gonna be really short, and it's a quick one on how to fix a flash disk, any flash disk, as long as the physical memory is still intact. By that I mean that the electronics inside it, the chips and the circuit, are not fried. As long as it's something that regards to the partition table, and this can be either the partition table is missing, it's been deleted, some entries have been put in wrongly by some malicious programs, or even write protection. So right now I've plugged in my flash disk, but it doesn't appear under devices. So what to do? If you're on Linux, this is gonna be a very easy video. I'm gonna do 1-2 for Windows. By launching the Gparted tool, it allows you to see essentially all devices connected to your computers whose electronics are still intact. So coming here, I can see my device, and in this one, it's clearly the partition table entries that are missing. So for whatever reason, maybe a program deleted it, I deleted it intentionally, you are formatting and maybe the power just went out, such things can damage the partition table. And so if you try to create a new table without the partition table entries, this window will not come up. So what to do? Coming here to device, you see you have two options. You can create a new partition table, or you can attempt data rescue. So data rescue is sort of similar to another video I did on PhotoRec, where you can recover data from any flash disk even after it's been formatted. So this is something of a similar thing, but it's not as effective as PhotoRec. That's why we have that tool. So back to creating a partition table, it prompts you that yes, there's a partition table existing, and it will erase everything on that disk. So you can choose whatever you want depending on whatever device you are going to be using your flash disk. But in most scenarios, if you're on Windows or Linux, MS-DOS will work. But for Mac computers, you might consider going for that. Otherwise, GPT, these are just popular and they're okay. So essentially you can take that, you apply. If it's successful, it will not prompt anything after that. So you can come back, create a new partition, and you can be able to resize your partition. So if you are on Linux using ext formats, btrfs, or essentially any of these others is okay. But if you want to have it maybe partitioned into 2 or 3 spaces depending on the size of the flash disk, and you are going to use this on a Windows machine at some point, I'd highly recommend that you consider taking ntfs. And once that is done, you can now easily resize it to whatever size you want. You can add that partition, you can come back here and you can add another partition in ntfs with that. And once that's done, all you have to do is just come here, apply all operations, and the next time you plug in your flash disk into any computer, it will be 100% working. If you like the videos, don't forget to subscribe. So yeah, that's complete, successfully completed. Let's close, and let's close this window, go to our file explorer, and voila, you see we have our 2 partitions. And essentially in the 2 partitions, they appear under the same root of Conan, that is my computer, and they are addressed differently. So you can essentially create maybe 2 folders, put that in just for a quick test to ensure that our partition entries are working okay. I'll remove. That's perfect. So let me plug it out, plug it back in, and you see my partitions are still there with the folders I had created, and they're still there. And this scheme of formatting it will work even in Windows, only if you take ntfs. Otherwise, if you take another format, maybe FAT32, FAT16, they have a really troublesome time configuring your different partitions, your logical partitions, because these aren't physical partitions. For more cool hacks to make your life much easier, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Till next time.